I just got back from England. Let's talk about some things that I loved and some things that I didn't love so much. Okay, things that I loved. Everything. I simply just need to move to that city. I need to live there. I would be so happy there. But overall, like, the thing that I think should be universal, and I do believe this is across Europe, inclusive tax. Every price you looked at was inclusive of tax, and it just made purchasing things so much easier because I didn't have to do like this like mental math game to try to figure out how much I was actually going to be paying. Some things that I did not love. Everybody likes to make fun of North America for having tipping culture. It's worse in the States than it is in Canada, but yes, you are expected to tip. It's not mandatory, but it is expected to tip like 15 to 18%. Every single restaurant that I went to in London, I was mostly in Central London, this could just be a Central London thing, had a 12% gratuity added on. Mandatory. That's a tip. Let's not pretend that it's not. The second thing that I did not love, the older subways are just so loud and hot. Like, they have like the windows open. I don't know how people get between the two subways. Like the cars, if the wind, like, that's terrifying. And like our subways used to be like this too. I haven't seen one like this in a really long time though, because now they're like all the long ones, like you can go right through. But because the window is open to let air in because it's so hot, you hear everything. Like, it's just so loud. I was so overstimulated. Like, I couldn't, if I had headphones on trying to like zone out, like I couldn't hear my music. It was a lot. I don't know if I could do that all the time, but the newer subways were beautiful. Like, they were so nice. But that was just like a pet peeve more. And then the third thing, and I don't know if this was show specific, so people that live in London, please comment. I went to go see Hello Dolly. I am a playbill collector. I'm a ticket collector. They would not let me print tickets. The box office was closed. Very upset. But I then had to pay like £15 for a giant playbill and insert a photo here because this is not the size of a playbill. This is a book. And I would like that not to become the norm because I go to so many shows that would just be so expensive for me. I like my cute little play. It says playbill on it. Like, it's adorable. I love them. Please don't stop printing them. I will be so upset. Not to end it on a negative, another couple of things I loved. I liked how when they built a newer building next to an old building, they made them blend. Like, they didn't just put like a 35-foot skyscraper next to this like cute little old Victorian style house. Like, it all matched. Yes, some things looked out of place, but for the most part they all looked cohesive enough that it wasn't jarring to my eyes and it looked aesthetic. Also, for the book talk girlies, the European covers, maybe they're the London covers, I'm going to call them European covers because I do believe it's the same. I need all of them. I need to own all the different covers of books. I also have recently learned that Beach Read has a different ending, and I wish I knew that before because I would have bought that. I only bought You and Me on Vacation because here it's called People We Meet on Vacation. I was like, oh cool, I'll buy People We Meet on Vacation and then I'll have this cover. Pretty, yay. Also, paper books, so much cheaper. Even like with the exchange rate being what it is, they were still much cheaper for me to buy in the UK than to buy in Canada, especially because there are a lot of books that are out in paperback. Powerless, I'm looking at you, Lauren Roberts. That is not available in paperback here, and the hardcovers are like $50-$60, whereas that paperback is £99. So, yeah, I need to live there. If anyone's let me know about jobs that are available because your girl I just need to move to England. If you also just went to another country, let me know your thoughts, feelings. I have so many countries on my list, but I do fear that the UK has my heart and I will have to go back there before I go anywhere else.